A man's gift will make room for him before kings and queens. That's a quote that I remembered, and I think it's Proverbs 18:16. And this quote came to my mind, and it came to my mind after I saw a video. I think it was on the red carpet of like for Spider-Man or something, and there was this little group of like little kids singing that surprised Tom Holland and Zendaya on the red carpet, and I was like, this is their gift, their God-given gift of making music, of singing like this. They're kids and they sing so well, right? This is what put them in rooms where they previously had nothing to do with, right? They haven't really deserved to be there. And maybe you do not deserve to be where God is going to place you when you use your God-given gift. Now, these kids, even though they're kids and like playing music and stuff, they have trained a lot on this gift. They have probably overcome a lot of fears to use this gift. They don't have the fear of like singing in public, for example, because this would prevent them from doing what God wants them to do and being able to sing and being put in rooms where there's like Tom Holland and stuff. Like just like these different rooms, different scale of like success. And so they have trained, they have removed fears. And the most important thing is really that they found the real thing that they're born to do, right? And so for them, it's obvious. It's like, and now it's obvious. And some gifts, I think, are more obvious than others. Sometimes you just gifted. Your voice you just have an amazing voice. You know how to sing well. You never make a false note. It's just perfect, right? And so when you have these people, it doesn't mean that if you make some false notes, you shouldn't be a singer, right? It doesn't mean that, but it means that some people are just like, it's obvious. And I remember, I think I saw a video a long time ago from Ed Sheeran, and he was basically saying that he did not always sing well. He was showing or making people listen to his clip where he was singing very badly. It was like really bad. And he was singing like a lot of false notes. But when he trained this ability, because he knew he had like a little bit of gift for that. And so when he trained it, he was able to have an insane gift that made a room for him, right? That made him succeed, that made him, be aligned with the true purpose that God had for him. And sometimes it's less obvious than that, but you can help yourself to find it by trying new things, for example, especially if you're young. Like, try new things, try many things. I wish I tried a lot more things than I did, because I would have been able to know and learn what I'm good at, what I'm not good at, what I like less, right? But sometimes even if you're not that young, you can just try things and just see, okay, this is happening, like I happen to like that. Because the thing is, your gift, oftentimes you're going to enjoy using your gift. You're not going to, it's not something going to like be such a pain to just do. Sometimes you love singing, but you're afraid of public speaking. You're afraid of, you love to sing, you love to be a showman, for example, a showwoman. But you're afraid of what people think. So this fear is blocking your gift because you love that. And you love that just because you just like naturally love to sing, right? But you're afraid of what people would think. And so this fear is blocking you. And so when you work on your gift and you believe, it's faith, because you believe it's worth it. You believe you're going to actually make it. You believe that God is going to help you in this God-given gift that you need to use and you need to steward well. Because you believe you're going to be able to put in the actions, put in the work to be better at your gift and maybe have less and less fear. And put yourself out there and not let this fear prevent you from doing what God wants you to do. And sometimes it's less obvious. Sometimes it's like just you have a lot of empathy. And because you have a lot of empathy, you happen to be a good listener and a good coach. And I think this is one of my gifts, for example. I didn't know that, but I'm pretty good at helping people solve their problems. and see the solution for themselves. And so, because I have a lot of empathy, I can put myself in people's shoes and I can understand their situation and help them get to the situation where they would like to be better, they would like to be at. I happen to find that I can actually speak and help people with my voice, just like with what I say, with my ideas on camera. And I just tried it. At the beginning, I was also super scared. I was literally, my first videos I was recording on my phone. I was literally shaking. My voice just like so, just like so like high pitched, just like so scared of like making videos, stressing out for no reason. And now, since I've breaking through this fear, I'm able to stand in front of you right now and speak and use my gift to make money, but also help people. And the first thing is like when you help people, when you provide value to people, and sometimes value is not necessarily like helping them like in a literal way or selling something, sometimes it's entertaining them, right? Singing something and making people feel emotions. And so this is value, and you're going to get paid for that. But it takes you to actually try, to actually have faith and try. And if you have no idea where to start, just ask yourself, what do I like to do naturally? What do I gravitate toward? What do I watch? What do you watch? Right? If you're on this video like this, you probably watch content about God, about how to become better, how to improve, how to become your best self, and how to obey God and stop sin and not make the mistakes that you were making and become a new person and just grow in your life. This is like grow with God. This is the channel. So if you're watching these kind of videos, maybe you have some sort of a gift that I have that you have as well. And so what you consume can become what you create. You consume a lot of music, this kind of style of music that you really like. Maybe you're called to do something like that. Maybe you love to consume, I don't know, you love to consume like cooking videos. You love watching cooking videos. It's just like something you just really love doing. Maybe this is something, maybe you love it for a reason. There's like something in your spirit that resonates with that because you would be good at doing that. You would like to do that as well. And so this is some of the ways that you can find out what your God-given purpose is, and here's your gift. Because your gift, a man's gift, will make room for him before kings and queens. And I'm not sure this is the right exact translation, but I'm sure that the meaning of it is absolutely clear. It will make room for you in places that you don't even deserve to be in, because you're using your gift and you're stewarding your gift. And if you want my help to help you steward your gift, to help you create content online and make money from it, monetize it, even before you have 100 subscribers, link in the description to access the Financial Freedom Accelerator. I accelerate your growth to financial freedom with your purpose. Not with something that you don't like doing, that is like striving hard and stuff. No. Something that just like, it doesn't mean it's going to be easy. You don't have to work and don't have to work hard to be able to make things happen. But it's not the same kind of hard work, right? The hard work I was doing with my marketing business is very different than the hard work I'm doing here. This just kind of flows. This feels natural. Sometimes there's a barrier to do it, right? I don't feel like it. Oh, whatever. You're always going to feel that. But when you make your work something that is aligned with you, with what you want to do, with your purpose in life, dude, it just feels so much better. So if this interests you, click the link in the description. It's going to help you a lot. Go watch the video at least, and I'll see you there, and I'll see you next one. God bless you.